We should be going live on YouTube. Hola mi gente, my name is Psycho and we're here live at Airsoft Revolution 15. We are doing again our multi-cast broadcasting on multi-platforms. We have our Facebook, we have our YouTube, and we are working on Instagram as we speak. The reason why we're bringing up the multi-casting is because, first of all, as soon as Zom gets up Instagram, we'll go ahead and tell you why. But while you guys wait, I'm going to show you guys on YouTube, because if you're not on YouTube yet and you're on Facebook, you're watching us, you might want to go to YouTube so that we can see what we're talking about. And for my YouTubers, you guys, let me know if you can hear me. Yep, I actually got verification that you're hearing me. Let's pause, that's where you can hear it.
Okay, yeah,
yeah, now you got it. Alright guys, so this is the beauty about being live and actually being your own producer, right? Don't know why it sounds so funny on that. Hold on. Do I still have that weird voice coming through? I think because I got two mics.
Give it a second to catch up.
Yeah, I got like two mics queued up right now.
Yeah, it's still going.
It's still going. It should change here in a second. So, but this video is brought to you by our friends from Overwatch Tactics. Let me show you guys the link. Hola mi gente, we're here live at Airsoft Revolution 15 on our, again, I'm sorry guys, you guys have to hear this again, but we're doing our multicast on three different platforms right now as we speak. We have Facebook, we have YouTube. So if you're on Instagram and you're watching us on Instagram, I know we haven't posted much, guys, but you know, again, this is why we're doing all this. Dom, you're blocking the hands, the people talking and stuff. I can do shout outs.
Sorry.
All right. What's up, people? Okay, so we got Claudio. And you're moving it. I cannot read that fast. We got G.6 low. Hola mi gente, what up? Oh, that's Frankie. Panda Airsoft. Shout out to those dudes. We got the real low bag. Dude, there's a lot of people popping up on Instagram. See, I told you we're missing out on my Instagram fans, on our Instagram fans. They want to see what's going on with us. So what up, peeps? Alright, so real quick, this video has been brought to you by our friends at Overwatch Tactics at Conquest of Avalon 2. So if you guys are into Milsim, but you know, faster, you guys need to go check out these guys on Facebook. I'm not sure if they have an Instagram account. What's up, Evan? He's on Facebook right now, saying what, giving us a shout out. But let me go on YouTube real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and show them. This is Conquest of Avalon. So it's an actual event held at the Renaissance Fair, or the Renaissance location up in Waxahachie, Texas, on November 10th. November 10th, 11th, and they got the dates already posted here, guys. And here's a quick video of what we're talking about when we're talking about the Renaissance Fair. Now, I went for Conquest of Avalon 1, and I actually fought against Scar, an AR-15 team here, and we got our butts kicked as the unit. So, you know, I regained my team, and I swapped over to the Merc side for the next event. But this is this is what Conquest of Avalon is about. It has multiple different types of locations. It's really awesome, guys. So check them out. Por favor, do me that favor, because they are really awesome guys. They put on a really awesome event. When you guys pay for your ticket, actually he has the early bird tickets right now still available. Let me scroll down here. If you're on YouTube, you can actually see this going on live, and if you're not, you guys just go ahead and check that out on our YouTube channel if you want. Are you going to be this Saturday, Psycho? I will be here later on throughout the day. I have something I gotta do. I had something with our NERF affiliation. So, you know, we are doing the NERF thing now on Wednesdays. So I'm doing that, and
That's weird.
It died. All right.
We're working it.
So our friends from Instagram have died. We have to. Yeah, it killed it. So sorry guys. I guess they're gonna have to go on Facebook. I wonder if they got that transmitted too. But guys, check it out. He has 3 early bird tickets still left for the unit. HPA refills, yes, they will be, and I can keep on going. But guys, just go ahead and go on Overwatch Tactics at the event page for Conquest of Babylon 2, and those guys would be happy to do all that stuff. Donovan, what up, dog?
YouTube, we got mucho love from Mamba.
What up, Mamba?
YouTube.
Yes, sir. That's you guys. So check them out. It is a really awesome event for my guys that like to wear black. This is a really awesome event to go to because that's the side that Psycho will be fighting on. Psycho is actually a platoon leader for this event, so it's going to be a really awesome event. This is part 2 of Conquest of Babylon, obviously, right? But let's see if Unit can come back after their awesome win, apparently, at the last event. So we're 1-on-1. And this will be the tiebreaker before the end of the year. So, you guys want to come shoot out with us? We'll be up there in Waxahachie throwing it down with the guys from Overwatch. So, check them out. That's going to be in November. Now, something a little bit closer to date. It will be October 19th. Operation Starburst by TCA. Good long-term friends of ours. We've been friends for them for many years. They put on great events. Every year it just gets better and better. This would be the ultimate tiebreaker. This is their 10th anniversary for Starburst, so I'm looking really forward to this event. We will be fighting for K-Force, and I know there's a lot of AR-15 guys already planned up to fight alongside with us, and we got our friends from Tanks Paintball as well. Shout out to those guys for wanting to team up with us. Actually, he texted me last night and he was like, "Hey, what side are you guys gonna fight for?" So there you go. So lots of good faces to see again. We'll be out there at Fort Hood, also vending for the event. So if you guys haven't had the word drop on you guys yet, we are actually vending for the event. We will be carrying all our stuff out there. We'll be having guns for sale, iPro, all your necessities, BBs. We also will be taking out our tanks. There is a concern if we'll have enough air. We do have 2 4,500 cubic inch tanks that are massive. But I think there's also somebody else will be providing air in case, we don't have enough. We don't have a compressor yet to fill up our tanks, but that's in the process for the mega field that we'll be talking about in another broadcast for you guys. All right, so my Instagram guys, I'm sorry if you guys already dropped off. A little bit of technical difficulties, a little tongue twister there, but yeah. So if you guys are out there and you guys are checking out Starburst, come check us out at our booth. We'll be we'll be selling Nola Gate grenades and tagging round grenades as well. Those are coming in the next couple of shipments.
Yep. Finished.
R2BS grenades are one of my favorite ones. Those are a little bit more pricier, but you know what? There's a day and night difference between the P grenades and the R2BS. They're a really big difference. All right, guys. So I hate to hog up all the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to the one and only. Have your drum roll, please. John from AR-15. What up? As you can see to the camera, there he is. Tell him who you are.
Hey guys, Don from AR-15, and we're here live at Airsoft Revolution 15, home of the arguably best players in the world. Not saying that
we are the best players in the world. Don't believe me? And come check us out. Not only for our regular gameplay, but for bragging rights, which we're about to show you guys who, ladies and gentlemen, our Friday champion would be Nicholas from the
Partisans.
Partisans.
The Texas Partisans.
Texas Partisans.
Sorry, Nick.
To be exact. So if you guys are watching on Facebook, you guys should go on YouTube, subscribe, like, my good stuff, and I'll explain to you at the end of the video why. But you guys can check out Nick, who will be competing next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's right. Next week, we'll be throwing our second bragging rights, part 2. So we'll be finding out who will be our new champions, or will the defending champions hold their titles. So right now we have Nick from the Texas Partisans, who is the Friday champion, the reigning champion. We also have Saturday's champion, Simba. Simba actually celebrated his birthday this past weekend. Also at he celebrated his birthday this past weekend at a friend's at the Evic Outpost.
That's right.
With the Airsoft field, also known as Igar. So he was out there shooting it out with them. I think he put some videos up for you guys on Instagram and on Facebook. So you might go ahead and check that out. And
last but not least, we have a Sunday new champion who actually challenged our original champion, Ninja. So if you guys don't know what's going on as far as that, I'm about to fill you guys in. So, actually, Tom was here when that happened. Right, what happened... There we go. So what happened was Eddie was originally part of the tryout for Sunday's bragging rights, in which his opportunity fell a little short when he was playing. So Ninja gave him the opportunity as hey, you want to try and play for the title? Cool. And guess what? They mutually both agreed to then try again, in which Eddie actually came out victorious. In the very end, if you actually go back in our Facebook videos, you actually will see the video live, the live gameplay, unedited, to show exactly how it unfolded. Because Ninja did have a good lead at the beginning, but then Eddie just came from behind, got a little spark under his butt, and just kind of came and took it away from him.
So for those of you guys who don't know who Eddie is, Eddie actually has been playing for about a year now, a little over a year. He's been coming off, is it altitude? I think he fought at one of the, actually if you guys look on our YouTube channel, you actually see him.
It was for sure Wrath of Athena.
Wrath of Athena. He was out there fighting with his LMG. He's the one with the Deadpool rifle that I actually painted on YouTube live. And he also has the Deadpool 1911, which we do have a customer or a potential customer who's questioning about the 1911s.
Sold out. Okay. Which were sold out recently, and so we have to get a next shipment of Elite Force 1911s back in stock. You actually grab some of the rebuild kits.
I'm just gonna show them this one. Boom!
Should do a mini review?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
30 seconds.
So this is a pistol that you guys need to get. This is a really awesome BP9, guys. I love it because even as you guys know that the safety that I hate on 1911s or any other pistol that actually has a safety, because when you pull the pistol out, you're going to use it. In this case, the safety would be
trigger.
The trigger. So real similar to the MMP Spencer Wesson that you guys know I use. A lot of other players actually use. George, happy birthday, my dude. Lots of birthdays this month, man. There's a lot of horny people. 9 months ago. X amount of years, right? What's 9 months ago? January?
January. No, we're in the ninth month,
right?
So January.
So all you guys are made around New Year's.
New Year's, Valentine's.
It was your birthday. I said happy birthday, huh?
Yeah. I saw it too. Don't tell you lied about your birthday on Facebook. He's changed it.
It's okay. I still blame your parents, sir. You guys are wondering what's going on. We're actually talking to people on Facebook right now, so Yeah. Going back to the VP9. We'll put it away.
His birthday's July 9th.
Sure. That just means that he was a November baby.
I was October.
Which means that Thanksgiving set in real good with his parents. As you guys know, we always keep it real here at Airsoft Revolution 15, and that's probably why we're demonetized on YouTube, because we're just too real. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, you can't win them all. Anyways, guys, later, Jason, man, wish you well with all your future endeavors, my dude. Still praying for you, my dude. Keep on trying, never give up. I know he's taking off right now from Facebook, but he knows what I'm talking about.
What's up, Eddie?
Oh, I still have Eddie. Let me move Eddie. Alright guys, so we're back on this. Alright guys, so bragging rights. I'm sorry. We're still trying to produce and do all this cool stuff. I'm still looking over here as if we have a separate camera. We do not, but it's okay. So, for bragging rights, again guys, we have one partisan who's a champion. We have one black lion who's still a champion. Ninja actually twerked his knee on the bragging rights fight, on the first fight, and then he re-injured it in the fight with Eddie. So which ended up, Eddie taking advantage and executing on top of that and becoming the new Sunday champion. So congratulations to Eddie. Ninja is actually working on his full recovery, which is really awesome. I actually fought against him this past Friday. Yeah, and he wasn't a targeted player, but he ended up stepping up his game to make sure that, I kept from destroying whoever I was trying to fight against. I forgot what it was. Anyway, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, that means that you guys have not been to our Friday night fight night. Yeah. Now, there was a little bird that told me that there was another event field that actually tells players to not come during the week because those are meant for younger players. Is that correct?
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
It's incorrect.
Okay, so what is the proper way to take those?
Wait, hold on. Wait, you're talking about another field. Not this field.
Not us.
Not us. Yes. Gotcha. Sorry. The way you worded it.
I didn't brief you on the question I was going to ask.
No. Say it one more time.
Okay, so, isn't it not true? I just messed up the games. Windows shutting down.
Isn't it not true?
Anyways, the fact of the matter, guys, is that we have Friday night fight night. Open for everybody who wants to test their skills to see who really is the best. Now, we all understand that there's other players that cannot make it to Friday, but we do open up at noon and we close at midnight. Alright, with that being said, that allows players to come in after school, after college, after work, and they actually go ahead and fight. Now, we do this every Friday night, and we always fight, and we do our, not so much big boy rules, but it's our...
You're held to a higher standard.
Yes, you're held to a higher standard, so you're playing a little bit more...
There you go.
It's because I came out from the camera doesn't like it. The camera likes me. So, either way, guys. So Friday night fight night, guys. That's where Raptor fights. That's where Jarvis fights. That's where Smurf fights, also known as Spitfire. His new name after he came back from his returning paintball adventure. Now he's back with us here at Air 15. That's where, the Partisans fight. Dude, last time the Partisans came was a butt kicking. So that was interesting. But we came back really hard. That's where Ninja fights. That's where Symbol fights. That's where, all your top tier players, that's where they go and we congregate to fight against each other at our prime. Sometimes our prime's not always our best, you have an off day for whatever reason, and other people execute, and that's okay. But this is what we take it to the extreme, and we push each other to sharpen each other's skills. They say iron sharpens iron, but here diamonds sharpen diamonds, guys. So that's actually one out of Raptor's book.
He has a book?
He has a book. He wrote the book. Alright, so either way, guys, so expect to get overshot, because I know Boomer asked me the other day
being overshot. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to you guys real quick about that, and then we're gonna continue on with our regular broadcast about other things. So being overshot, that's one question that comes here a lot at Air 15 because one, we're not your typical field where you're waiting about 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes for a gunfight. Why? Because the gunfight is instantaneous. Thank you. Wow, it was like you planned this.
You did get
Yeah. So the fight here, guys, is instantaneous, especially in the indoor field. Now, for the outdoor field, maybe you may have to walk a little bit because it's 79 acres and we have to fight, from point A to point B. But for indoor field, it's instantaneous, which means the whistle blows to get ready to fight as soon as you come out of the respawn. Respawn, guys. So we have certain boundaries where you have to fit at least 10 people in each corner to where Travis Morris.
Maximum FPS of the outdoor field. We'll come back to that in a second.
We can answer.
Oh, you did? Okay. Maximum FPS in the outdoor field.
Minimum. What's your minimum FPS for the outdoor field? That's
1.
But I think what he means is the maximum FPS for the outdoor field.
Right. Which depends on your platform. The highest FPS we do allow. Actually, I take that back. We actually don't chrono in FPS. We chrono in joules. So just because you have a 450 feet per second rifle, but with a 0.6 gram BB and max, yeah, no, you're good, man. But with using a 0.6, that's going to be extremely dangerous. So our joule limits, max joule limits currently is 2.8 for bolt action snipers only, which is the same area as the 2L going 550 feet per second. Next level, anything bolt action can go up to 2.8 joules. Got my numbers mixed up. Next, I guess that's number 1 down. It should go bottom up. But your special weapons class are actually going to be like your squad support weapons, DMRs. Those can be 1.87 joules, which is like 450 with a 20. And then your standard rifleman is going to be your 1.55 joules, which is 400 with a 20.
Now, with that being said, now we have these new rules that we implemented at the beginning of this year, which means if you show up to war games and you have a squad support weapon and you shoot CQB limits, guess what you're going to be? You're going to have a 50-foot minimum engagement distance because you are playing a class. You're not playing a weapon, you're playing a class. If you show up with a bolt action sniper rifle and you shoot CQB limits, which means you shoot about 350 FPS
with a 20.
With a .20. Now, obviously, if you shoot with a higher BB, your joules are going to go up. Your FPS is going to come down. A lot of misconfusion, and we'll make another video on that. And there's plenty of them on YouTube, but we'll make another video. Or you know what? We'll make another broadcast. We'll talk about just the joules alone. But if you show up with a bolt action sniper rifle and you see you shooting CQB limits, you have now a
100-foot minimum engagement distance.
That is correct. Why? Because that eliminates the whole issue about, hey, bro, you shot me within your, within your engagement distance, and you're like, dude, but it shoots CQB. What are you crying about? Well, that's your fault. You decided to show up with a CQB gun
that looks like a bolt action.
Right. So like this, it eliminates all that argument. Man, if I see a bolt action sniper rifle and shoots me in 10 feet, I don't care whether he has 5 FPS or 500 FPS. That's, look the part, you are the part. Keep it simple. So, which means, if you want to be a sniper, get your game up. Get good. That's going to be another shirt.
Get good and then get good equipment.
Right. I mean, don't expect that you're going to buy a $95 bolt action sniper rifle and you're going to go out there, you're going to range and touch,
800 yards.
Right.
Some people believe it.
Some people believe it just because they drop in, X amount of BBs into them. It just slows down your BB, man. It's not going to make a big difference. You may end up shooting the amount that a rifleman does. But either way, guys, that's what that is. So if you show up with a rifleman, as a rifleman for war games, now the other guys have to pay attention to this. War games is the last Sunday of every month. With war games being the last Sunday of every month,
That's in a specific event. That's not your normal scrimmage play, which means if you show up with a bolt action rifle, listen to this, and you want to shoot full auto with a drum mag, you can do it. But just expect to have that minimum engagement distance. If you shoot full auto, you automatically have a 20-foot minimum engagement distance. Any of this is confusing, just
come by the store.
And we'll explain it to you again, which is fine. Now, going back to the bragging rights, real quick. What were we talking about? Bragging rights. So, bragging rights is once a month event for our indoor CQB field. Now, it's usually going to be the second weekend of every month now.
Keep going.
I think he's the one for the tanks. We have a customer come in. We have a new winner. He looks confused. Or he's really upset at somebody. We'll find out. Next time on... I'm just kidding. He just passed by. That's why Dom got it. Gotta love live, right? It's just live. He looks like Cole from Floresville. I think he moved. Long story. Anyway, guys, hopefully we answered that question for you, Travis. But...
How you doing?
Yeah, no, he came in.
I just came to stop by. I'm at the back now.
Okay, he's gonna do the whole spiel about. Yeah, you want to come on over?
Yeah,
we have a special guest. Huh? That's a live stream.
Cool. Alright. Yeah. On Facebook or?
On YouTube, Facebook, and was in Instagram. What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Nice to meet you. Come on, have a seat. This is Alex, guys.
What's going on, everyone?
All right, so what brings you in?
So I was down the ways a little bit at Backstrap. The owner of the business is one of my mentors, and he told me I should come check out this place because it's pretty cool, sweet.
That's right.
And I like
place where you get to live the game.
Yeah, for sure. I love Airsoft. I used to play a lot growing up. We lived right next to a bunch of trails in the woods, so we would literally go out there and go all out, have good matches, good wars, but I never got any let's say anything like this. But it's pretty sweet.
Cool, man. Yeah. Well, this place, we have an indoor field, we have an outdoor field, we have a paint shop, a tech shop. So if anything breaks, you can bring it here. We can fix it for you.
Awesome.
If you want to upgrade all your stuff, you can bring it here too.
Very cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. How long you guys been open?
3.5 years.
Sweet.
Actually, we're almost getting ready to move out of this place. So.
Yeah. You're headed another spot?
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna shut down everything. Just kidding.
Oh, that's it. This guy. Hey, quick little joke in too, but awesome. Well, what's been I think one of the most exciting things about?
Well, we're talking about bragging rights right now. If you look right here on the if you look right here on the thing. So just like yourself, you've been playing for many years, right? And you always come across, who's really the greatest player.
Yeah.
Well, here we don't like to create, one megastar for YouTube, you know what I mean? And that guy gets a YouTube channel, and then he gets branding, and he gets all this cool fame, right? But then what about the community he came from?
Yeah.
So here we like to build community all the way around, and we bring up the whole entire community. So like this way, bragging rights actually takes the power away from the guys that are on YouTube, the guys that are, going to SHOT Shows, the guys that are going to go show their face and testing new products and going to all these mega events. And it puts it back in the local field to where guys like here, Eddie, who, he's been playing for 2 years, but a lot of people don't know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like this, he actually won against one of our newest champions.
Wow. So it gives him the opportunity to kind of
and it breaks
himself.
Right, and it breaks him out of that quietness.
It's a good purpose and drive behind it. That's awesome. So is this every Sunday that you guys?
No, actually it's once a month. So this next week coming up, we're gonna have our second bragging rights fight. And what it does is we have 10 people for the first round, and it's pretty much almost like a battle royale.
Gotcha.
But you have 2 lives.
Okay.
And the way that works is where if you get tagged, you actually freeze. Now there's a lot of the last bragging rights we held. There was a lot of big names that got eliminated that first round because, or they were the first people that got eliminated, and it just happened that they made a mistake and everybody else executed on it. And like this, it doesn't. It's no. You're no longer the best because you're part of a good team.
Yeah.
This is now. It puts the effort in just that one player.
Sweet.
You know, as yourself. So if you know you're gonna make a mistake, you know, then it pushes you to drive harder to not make that mistake and execute on other people.
Ah, very neat. That's a lot of thought it put into it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. So you guys get a good viewing so far. Kind of, it's probably just the basis.
Well, we're kind of coming back on YouTube, and we're coming back on Facebook and Instagram. We kind of lay low for a little bit.
Yeah.
We gather up all our stuff, all our intel and stuff, and then we would like to put in a good package. That way, when people watch us, you know, they're gonna be interested in what we have to say. Versus, you know, you're on there constantly and you're just giving all these big news, and you kind of like make it bland. It's kind of like the whole Eminem and MGK.
Talking about it all yesterday. I was like,
yes. So it's kind of like Eminem. Eminem took 6 years, you know, to come back with a diss track.
That's pretty big topic right there.
Right. And right now, guess what? Everybody's talking about it, especially because MGK came back and was like, boom.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like, come on, man, you got to answer back. Sometimes the best thing as a true artist, you can't just fall into that, and you know, you just put out a track. You know, you kind of wanted to the focus to be on the track at least till the end of the year, and then you come back and you're like, you know what? There you go, man. There's your lick. You wanted it. Here it is.
There it is.
So
that's sweet. Well, cool. So is it your shop?
This is my wife's shop.
My shop.
She's actually watching this one.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. So how did she come up with the idea of this?
She's a Marine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, appreciate her service.
My wife.
Appreciate your service if you're watching. Just not go overlooked. But sweet. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But cool.
You're welcome, man. I'm gonna let Dom go ahead and give you the rundown of everything.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We are a full licensed pro shop, which means we go direct to the source. So pretty much any gun that you have in mind in the past or in the future, you know, we go directly to the source. So especially with our customer service, so that really helps us out a lot. So
awesome. Cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being on our show.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope you're watching.
All right.
Yeah, have a good one. Be sure to stop by. It's a cool spot. First time here.
Then you can subscribe to us. How you can watch yourself and show all your friends.
Airsoft Revolution 15.
That's us.
All right, I'll do that right now.
Yeah, Evan saw that. See, we got a new subscriber. Booyah! So if you guys are still sitting at home, you're watching us on Facebook, you need to go on YouTube and you need to give us a like and all that good stuff. I don't know why. It's not like we're going to get remonetized or anything like that. But you never know. It's good information we got to put out, right?
Definitely. Do it. Well, I am.
We like to keep it real here, so thank you.
And I'll be
you have to see first.
Follower of everything. So, cool. Well, thank you once again.
All right, brother.
Awesome.
Appreciate you coming through.
Yes, definitely. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy.
Right. Don't forget to sign up for our email blast on our webpage.
Okay. We'll do.
Then we'll give you all that rundown. All right, guys. So going back to you guys. So that was all our game. I pretty much did that with him. I explained to you guys how the game works. So if you guys are interested, please sign up with us. That way I can have 10 good players up front, and that way we have 10 good players to fight. So it will be 10 players for each day. Okay, so if you want to compete for Sunday, give me a shout out or give me a text, give me something. Hit us up. I think I will put a poll up for that on Facebook. I'm sorry, guys, if you guys are on YouTube and you don't have a Facebook, comment on this video down below, and I'll try to get you guys' name added to the fight for that Friday. Again, the next fight is going to be against Friday's champion, Nick from the Texas Partisans, and Saturday would be the Black Lions, Simba, and then Eddie, the free agent, on Sunday. So if you guys have not known this yet, you will know it now. The fight is on for bragging rights, guys. So you guys want to show you're the best, come by next week. If they're not here, guess what? They are stripped from the title, and you guys are actually be the ones who become the new champions. All right. That's for that. Broadcasting on YouTube, guys. We're going to try to come up with so much more topics that way we can talk about on the daily basis. So, like I said, we have so many things, so many topics that everybody has questions about. Or you know what? You guys are just bored at home. You don't know what to talk about. I know. Thank you, George. He's right there on my screen for Facebook. Thank you, George, for dropping that question off on me about overshooting. And actually, that's what I was going to talk about. But, you know, we have a guest, so we're going to go ahead and just skip that over to tomorrow. So I'll be broadcasting either here at the house. It doesn't matter. But we'll be broadcasting. It'll be like a nice 10-minute show talking about overshooting for tomorrow, guys. And I'm going to try to do the same thing with the multicast. I only have Facebook. So George had asked me about overshooting, what my thoughts are. And you guys are about to find out tomorrow what my thoughts are. So if you guys are wondering what's going on, come in and tune in tomorrow. Now, do I want to give you the time? No, because guess what? It keeps you on your toes. I should come up with a specific time so that way everybody can listen to. But guess what? We live in a time where everything's at your fingertips. So if you miss the show live, guess what? You can always go back and you can go ahead and check it out whenever I post it. So just go ahead and subscribe, like us, all that good stuff, and we'll get all that information out to you guys. And like I said, I want to try to start broadcasting at least every day, at least for 10 minutes on YouTube and on Facebook. I don't have an Instagram account, but Dom had it on there. We had it blowing up like crazy within the first 2 minutes. I know Pandas asked if I was going to be here on Saturday, so we'll find out. Again, for my Nerfers, stay tuned, guys. We got a lot of plans for you guys as well. Big plans. Mega Field's coming. Stay tuned for that too. Pray for us for that. We're still working and all that good stuff. So if you guys want any topics that you're afraid that people don't talk about, go ahead and hit us up, and I'll talk about it. You know, actually, there's one that's really been bothering me a lot, and that's actually something I was going to talk about event host. I don't have an Instagram, bruh. But Airsoft Revolution 15 has one, so we'll be broadcasting on that. It's about event hosting. There's people that claim that they're event hosters, and what do they bring to the table besides just the name? Boom! Talk about that. That goes up all the way up to the north side, far, far north. And it's just to give credit to the people that actually do put in the effort, the people that do put in the props, the people that do put in the planning, like TCA, like Overwatch Tactics. These people that actually, you know, take the time out of their busy schedule, or to take the time to actually put out these events, the planning, the scheduling, the flying out to actually doing the event. I know AMS was out there at Copperhead this past weekend too, so our friends at Overwatch were down there. So it's what it is just to give credit back to those people, versus just giving out a name and taking over a field and thinking that you're We'll talk more about that later. But as for now, that's all I got for now, guys. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you tune in just to see what's up, even better. You know, some news is good news. I know I went to the VA yesterday. He told me no news is good news. But in our case, it's kind of the opposite. So, that's all we got for now, guys. Much love from us, from our family to yours. Live the game.
Yeah, everything from GNG.